you get to play Subnautica without harming a single creature? Let's get right into the pacifistic shenanigans. So our biggest threat right now isn't any of the hostile creatures in the water. It is actually water itself. We only start with 2 bottles of water, which is enough to hydrate an African village for a week, but it'll barely hold me over for a couple of minutes. The problem is that the only way we'll be able to sustain ourselves without killing anything is by growing fruits and vegetables, which can only be found on the floating island. Now, some of you might be wondering, Bada, why don't you use tube coral to make bleach and then use that to make water? First of all, shut up, nerd. Second of all, I said I wouldn't be harming a single living creature, and since these overglorified water rocks are considered an animal, that means that this source of water is off the table, which means if we want to hydrate, we're gonna need to get to that island. So I went out looking for sea glide fragments to make the trip quick and painless. This shouldn't take too long though, since they're easier to find than white people at Panera Bread. So the sea glide parts are a lot like the hot single moms in my area, the way I can't seem to find them anywhere! But I can't ramble on any longer. I just finished drinking my last water bottle, so if I don't make it to the island soon, I'm gonna end up drier than a Popeye's chicken biscuit. Since I somehow found the sea moth blueprint, I thought about making that, but I'd likely die of dehydration trying to get the materials to make it. And I really didn't want to swim there without one, since I currently move at the pace of a squirrel strapped to a cinder block. With no more time left to think, I gambled my life on searching for the sea glide. And after getting down to half hydration, I finally found all the parts. From here, I rushed back to my life pod, crafted the sea glide, and bolted towards the island. Since I was playing on hardcore mode, dying here would mean I'd have to start all over again, and I don't have the spare time to do that. I got better things to do, like your mother. But not too long later, I managed to reach the island, which means it's time to hydrate. From here, I scanned the interior grow beds, snagged some vegetation, and swam back to the life pod to begin building my base. Now, some of you might be asking yourself, Bada, you can't build a base. That would be making a computer chip, which takes table coral samples, which means you're harming a creature. First of all, I told you to shut up. Second of all, these are like the gingers of the coral community. And just like redheads, they have no soul, which means they really don't constitute as a living creature, right? Too late, I killed some on the base building. Now, normally, I'd spend unreasonable amounts of time making my base comically large, like Whiplash's forehead, but I plan on tackling our living arrangement differently in this video. More on that later. Now that I can sustain myself, let's focus on beating the game. The first thing we need to do is cure our oceanic virus, our hepatitis C, if you will. To cure myself, we're gonna have to hatch the Sea Emperor eggs. But before I can become an alien stepdad, we're gonna need the Cyclops and Prawn suit so that we could reach the depths where Mommy Cthulhu lives. However, we have none of those blueprints, so I built a bubble boat to go search for them. I first explored some shipwrecks where I found the drill and grapple arms. Then I made my way to the Aurora where I got the prawn suit and plugged holes like a male porn star. After that, I searched the back end of the Aurora for Cyclops engine fragments. That's not an engine fragment, that's a problem. Jesus Christ, your breath is hot as hell. Hey bro, I was just playing! After the Reaper Leviathan RKO'd my sea moth, I bolted to the safety of my humble abode. Although I had everything I needed to build the great value Diva mech, I still needed Cyclops fragments, so I'm gonna have to pay another visit to this underwater dental nightmare. While my robot child slave started crafting a second sea moth, I built a moon pool where I let Twitch chat choose the colors for the next vessel, which birthed Wish.com Kevin's car. Once I was prepared, I hopped in the whip and went back to grabbing the Cyclops engine parts. Now this ain't Ben 10, but I finna show this alien force, if you know what I mean.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
Despite the fact that my vessel was chewed up like some hubba gum, I scanned the last couple parts I needed and swam back to base to build the Cyclops and Prawn suit. Since we made Kevin's car, I decided to double down on the theme by turning the Cyclops into the Rust Bucket. And since we're modeling it after the Grandpa Max Pussy Wagon, it's only right that we live out of it from here on out. So I moved every possible thing into my new mobile home and revved up the engine so that I could make my way into the lava zone. This makes things much easier since I'll have everything I need for survival within the vessel. But I have to be extremely careful. If my portable home gets destroyed, that would mean losing literally everything. Not to mention, from these depths, I'm not reaching the surface without drowning first, so it would overall just be a guaranteed death. But as long as we're careful, we shouldn't have any goddammit. While I try getting this semen snake off my tail, let me tell you about Glitch Energy. Oh my god, it's stuck. Glitch is a high-quality gaming energy product that allows you to overcome any obstacle using the power of caffeine. Oh my god, I'm on fire. It's what you'll say when you try this wonderful product. One scoop of this crackhead pixie dust and you'll be filled with enough energy to fight God or become him. Don't know what flavor to get? Try the starter package. It comes with a shaker and 5 simple packets of your choosing for only $15. Okay, that should be the last of the fire. And if you purchase Glitch products right now, you can use code MONO to get 10% off of your purchase. Click the link down below to check out Glitch and let's get the fuck out of here. After miraculously escaping death, I traveled through the Mountain Dew Valley and dropped down into the lava zone. So my goal right now is to get the blueprint for the blue tablet. Oh shit. Okay, now oh my. I can feel death breathing down my asshole right now. All right, we're leaving immediately. Bro, chill! I am leaving the vicinity. Have a great day, gentlemen. Alright, we're back in the inactive lava zone. Before we hatch the Sea Emperor eggs, we need the key to enter the egg hatching facility, which can be found in this Matrix Minecraft crossover of a base. Now, what is this key, you ask? This Cocoa Melon Blue Alien iPad, of course. While I was here, I harvested some Minecraft Emerald blocks and used them to power this portal. With this, I can fast travel to the alien railgun in exchange for my stomach feeling like a nuclear meltdown. But now that I have the key, I swung myself to the egg hatching facility, rizzed up Squid Mama Leviathan, and used the glitter glue dropped by my squid babies to clean off my hepatitis. Now time to raise my children the way my father raised me, by leaving immediately. But now that I'm cured, I can finally get ready to leave the planet. But I can't waste any time. You see, after hatching the eggs, the Sea Emperor starts dying slowly. So to truly beat the game without killing a single creature, I'll need to build a rocket and leave before the reptilian squid parent disconnects from the lobby. While I'm being chased down by this oversized hammerhead fleshlight, I feel like this is a great time to tell you about glitch energy. Never mind, death is imminent, I need to patch up the ship. After patching the holes and splooging over the fire, I started rushing towards the surface again. I ended up snagging the rocket blueprint much earlier in the playthrough, which means all we need to beat the game are titanium, electronics, and ion power cells. Wait, ion power cells? We made one huge miscalculation. We need one more blueprint to finish building the rocket, and it can only be found at the Matrix Lava base. Now, traveling there by Cyclops or Prawn Suit would waste too much time. Not to mention, if I have to deal with this holographic nightmare one more time, I might actually commit some oceanic hate crimes. So to save myself some time and sanity, I used the portal to fast travel to the facility. And after snagging the blueprints, I turned off the railgun and went to this other portal nearby to check if baby Mama Leviathan was still alive after all this time. And by some miracle, I found that she was still breathing, which means I had time to get one last sesh before it's considered necrophilia. But I rushed back to the shallows, finished crafting the rocket, cronked every lever, and finally lifted off, beating the game without killing a single creature. And if you ever wondered what it's like to kill every single creature in the game, click this video right here. And thank you to the Patreons who support the shenanigans on this channel. And let's welcome a new member to the family, Cyclist. This never gets easier. Big smalls, 1, 2, 3. Yes. I am that guy.